welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our first ever, for the premiere of our podcast.
That's what it is. It's the premiere.
It's the premiere. How insane is this? How long have we been talking about doing this? How long have I banged on about, podcast is in the works, guys, podcast in the works, and I didn't come through? Well, now you can be rest assured we are here, and we have our special guest, IntoxicatedLynx.
Yeah, stressed as hell, as
stressed
always.
As hell, yeah. It was technical
I promise we were ready. Not that I'm eating my dinner right now, and Echo has his dinner on his way. But we've got drinks, so
we've got
who
drinks.
Cares?
Have you moved your desk? I haven't moved my desk, mate. I've introduced a new monitor stand that I've got, and I'll send you a photo of that later.
TikTok on it out tomorrow.
Yes.
On Echo's channel.
Thank you.
I don't know why. I've just made you make content.
Fuck you.
He was never planning this, but I've just decided he's going to make a TikTok about this.
If I was doing it, I would have recorded building it, and that would have been cooler. So you've now stiffed me a tiny bit there.
Yeah, true. Okay, valid.
Right, so let me go over some quick details for going. For the most part, guys, I will not be able to read chat. I have my mods. They will be sending me your questions to my phone that's directly in front of me, so I can still be looking at you, but I can read your questions as we'll go. Secondly, as Nightbot will be putting in a link constantly to take you to our new Twitch channel that I set up today in a rush half an hour before this episode started. So it's not finished yet. It will be. But if you all go and just drop a follow in there, because then as soon as we've got enough people over there, we can start streaming on that channel and keep it separate. Make sure.
And also, anyone who's watching at the moment on my channel, if you want to ask questions, jump over to Echo's channel. But also, feel free to watch it there as well. I can't see chat at all, so I don't know what you're saying. If you do want to ask questions, come over to Echoes. But yeah, I've got some Nightbot stuff coming out as well, so you can go check out the socials and stuff.
Yeah. Like, make sure you go follow the Twitter and the Instagram for constant updates on the, as well as I forgot the YouTube. Go follow the YouTube, especially anyone who's wanting to rewatch this episode. It will be coming out across the next couple of days before our episode next Friday, and which will have another special guest, which I will leave until next week.
The end? The next week or the end of this one?
Nah, next week. You guys got to guess.
Okay. If you say so. I love how I'm just eating my dinner.
Literally,
I'm so sorry.
I love
it. I've been at uni all day.
Yeah, but it's even worse though, because at least you started eating your dinner. My dinner's going to walk through this door in like 10-15 minutes time when I've forgotten about my dinner, and I'll be there just like, oh shit.
Don't call your girlfriend your dinner, Jesus.
No.
She's about to walk through that door.
Allow it.
Mad. Well, I feel like there's something we have to say, and all that is welcome to the premiere of the Gamers Talk Gaming Show.
Thank you. Cheers to that.
Cheers, my friend.
Everyone with the beers in your hands, have a drink.
Echo's got Rona, everyone.
I have Rona. Stay away from it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, guys,
Mr. Host.
So that's kind of just a quick overview on all that. I don't think.
My dinner.
Rub it in even more. Yeah, so I think we've gone over everything. All health and safety rules are out there. Fire exits are behind you if you need to leave, or wherever your doors are. Yeah, he's off.
Sorry. You said if I need to leave, so I just took the opportunity.
Fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, I'm definitely not keeping him, against his will.
Yeah, there's a guy just over here. he's got a gun to my head.
Literally, just sat in the back. For fuck's sake. Oh dear. Right.
Starting off well.
Starting off, we words. I'm nervous, guys. By the way, so just be patient with me.
I can't even see chat, so I don't.
Literally, you got the pressure.
Like we're just chatting.
I've already got questions being sent to me, but I don't. I've just checked chat and they're not from anyone in chat. So I think the mods are just sending me their own questions right now.
Valid,
but that's fair enough. Yeah,
that's good.
Everyone, please, if you want ask questions, send them in now, and we'll ask them as we go. There's no Q&A at the end. Well, there might be a bit of a Q&A at the end for any questions we didn't get through, but...
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you can either ask questions if you want. Obviously, but I'm apparently the guest. I'll be turning up a lot more, I reckon.
Yeah, I think you might be a bit of a regular on this.
Yeah.
But
if you want to ask me questions, feel free. If you want to ask questions about streaming, specifically gaming, anything ask questions. It's literally we're here to chat, so just chat. And we're just gonna talk about stuff. I think you're planning on doing a couple like episodes based on specific stuff.
Yes.
Such as Call of Duty, so we'll talk about skill-based matchmaking and all of that shit that's going on at the moment.
We'll get some experts on that as well, hopefully.
Hopefully, we're going to see what we can do.
But this is the premiere. This is testing everything out, seeing if everyone's happy with the overlays and how we are, and I am with it. And then,
and getting everyone to follow the Twitch channel.
Please go and right now go and follow the link in the chats that Nightbot will be dropping off. I just drop a follow, because that way you get to catch me and me and Lynx when we're on talking about whatever, and that way we've got everything just on one channel rather than it's separated and getting mixed up in my content. Which is preferably not what we want. So.
Oh wait, one sec. Apparently I've got some issues on my end.
Uh-oh.
Wait. There we go. I fixed it. I'm so sorry to everyone who was watching it from my point of view. They could hear you twice because I didn't mute you.
Got ya.
But what can you do, eh? What can you do? Cool.
Nice.
Wow.
Right. So let's just start off with the question that I'll be asking every single person who comes onto this podcast first.
I feel like I need to have some sort of
I feel like
massive light pointing at my face, which I do have, and then like
the beads of sweat.
Me strapped down to my chair, and I'm like, I don't know where the body is.
So,
but I do know where the body is.
My question to you is, what is your all-time favorite game, and why? Of all time. All time. Why? I want to know why.
I'm so sorry. You want to know my favorite game?
What should be somewhat so unoriginal?
The game. The game is my favorite game. You know the game where you're not meant to think about the game? Yeah, you just thought about the game, so you lost the game. Please tell me you've heard of this.
Simon just gave you a big ass F there, so...
Okay. So if anyone doesn't know what this is, I don't know if it's just a UK thing, to be fair.
No, I know what you're on about.
Okay, yeah.
But so it's not an
for
answer to
anyone
question.
Who doesn't, I just thought I'd give some context. The game in the UK, for some reason, it decided to be a thing where if you think about the game, you lose the game. Yes. So the whole point is you don't think about it. So people go years where they forget it's a thing, and then suddenly someone will come out and be like, the game, and you'll think of it, and you just lost. That's 7 years out the window. So I just wanted to like mug some people off, if I'm honest. But in answer to your question, probably because
original.
It's near impossible.
Near impossible.
Probably Minecraft because of the amount of hours I've put into that game.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And I've got to be honest, I've got to go down to like 1.8 Minecraft. I'm not going like.
Are you not a fan of the recent updates?
I don't know. I like it basic.
Fairs.
I like Minecraft.
You like it modded,
like
though.
I like. Okay, yeah. But if I'm playing vanilla, which I don't normally do.
Yeah.
I like 1.8 because it's so basic. Right, you don't have all you don't have the insane amount of blocks and all the different things you can craft. You just have your basic. But obviously, then I also play modded stuff.
Yeah. Well, obviously, we started factions the other day. Which is, which was good fun, to be fair.
Yeah. So we're gonna wait and probably Minecraft. I put a lot of hours. I nearly failed my GCSEs
because of Minecraft.
Nearly failed my A levels because of Minecraft.
Wow.
My degree is going quite well, and Minecraft hasn't really taken its toll on it yet. But I've still got another like 6. I've got like 5 months more. So we'll wait and see what happens.
I think you might be okay. I think you might be okay.
But to be fair, that's my favorite game of all time. But like at the moment, obviously, I play a lot of Warzone.
Yeah, of course. Oh, Warzone! It's so.
I managed to. Yeah, I know, but I took my break at the perfect point.
Oh, dude,
I took my break
managed,
when skill-based matchmaking
you managed to
started.
avoid it all. It's been traumatic. It's been absolutely traumatic.
It's pretty mad, isn't it?
Yeah, like you can go from like I saw a TikTok and the guy went on skill-based onto the match base website.
I'll speak English for him.
Yeah.
He's about to say the guy went onto the website where you can see the lobbies that you've been in when it comes to skill-based matchmaking.
So in there, they have all the world records as well.
Okay,
and what lobbies they were set in. All the world records set by the top streamers, and content creators. All of them lot. All the lobbies were bronze.
Yeah.
Then what all my lobbies been? Diamond 5, Diamond 4, Diamond 1.
Okay, so we got a funny story. Me and Echo here we were looking at this website and we were like, alright, sweet, we're gonna see how our lobbies are because we don't seem to win many games, so we're gonna check it out.
I believe you started I believe you started that call with with I don't know whether I'm really shit or whether my lobbies are really bad. I believe is what he started this conversation off with.
Yeah. So we look at Echo over here. We take a look at the lobbies that Echo's in, and we're seeing Diamond 1, Diamond 2.
Yep.
Mental. Why is Echo there? He's
literally
shit.
Well, not only that, but it's literally my KD is what 1.16.
Yeah, and my KD is 0.8. Well, it's like 0.8.
No, but that's exactly half of mine, right? It is, yeah. You got half a KD to me.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. But yeah.
Yeah.
So we look at this website, we see Echo, and we see like, alright, Diamond 1, Diamond 2. He just gets put in really good lobbies. And I'm like, alright, I'll check out mine. Mine's probably the same, and I'm expecting to see Diamond 1, Diamond 2, whatever the like gold or whatever they have. I look on it.
You couldn't be fucking wrong.
Honestly, every single one is bronze. Yeah. Maybe 2 silvers, but every single. I'm sat there like, okay, so I'm just bad at the game now.
Yeah, so
there's not even. I have no excuse. Skill-based matchmaking does not even mean anything to me because I'm just literally shit.
So whenever you watch my streams and I'm there raging over me being not the best player, I've got someone who's doing fucking jumping jacks on a pogo stick around me with some MP5 bollocks, and like kills me. And I search his name. I search his name up, and he's got like a 4 something KD. And they're like, "What the fuck?" And that's me getting shot on. When he gets shot on, it's because he's
food.
Woo! Food's here.
Sorry, that was quite loud. Sorry, I saw food and got excited.
Oh my god, that looks amazing. Oh, I'm so hungry. Food.
Hey, Mrs. Echo.
Tom says hi. Why have you brought me that? I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus! The tomato ketchup is not wanted.
Who puts ketchup on pizza?
Me.
Oh god, you...
You need it as a dip, mate. Otherwise your crusts are boring.
Fine.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When you've eaten your pizza, what do you do with your crust?
I just eat them.
You just eat them straight?
Yeah, I just eat them straight.
Oh, that is psycho. That is actually psycho. You need a sauce. If it's not a garlic mayo, okay, then it's ketchup.
Nice, right. Are you off? Yeah. Alright. Boy. Thank you. Tom, calm down.
Everyone look,
yeah, Lynx.
Oh, this is so cute.
Let me know when you get in.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Wait, did she literally come over to bring you food?
Yeah, she literally came over and brought food and cooked it for me.
That is what I'm like.
What else am I supposed to do? You were too busy pissing around with fucking everything.
What? Okay.
I'm sorry, but who came up with technical issues 5 minutes before we were due to start?
Yeah, that would have been me.
Yeah.
Valid.
Exactly.
I fixed them though.
You did fix them, yeah. 2 minutes.
Apart from the fact that
like,
everyone
as we were
watching
starting.
from my channel was listening to you twice, but
Yeah,
you know
that's
we're
true.
going to ignore that.
What?
Yeah, that's my phone.
Yeah, that is your phone.
Why is there a spoon on your bed?
It was from the ice cream we had the other day.
Wow.
He's really missing you, so we need something else to spoon.
Yeah, literally.
Well,
I feel like that wasn't funny. I'd like
No,
to
it wasn't.
apologise for
It's
my
fine.
behaviour.
She didn't hear you, so it's alright.
Jesus Christ, that's a bright coat.
It is a very bright coat, so she doesn't get lost.
In the red light district?
Wow. You say
I
that
only
about
said
my
that
ass?
because it's. I
Really?
only said that 'cause
Really,
it's
Tom?
red. I said that because it's red. Chill.
Bye.
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 Let
We
me know
love
when you're
you.
home.
I will do.
Awesome. Right, don't mind me, guys. I'm gonna eat my food now. That's
Alright, well, you
hot.
still need to. I can't host this to myself, can I? So you still need to host it, don't you?
Yeah. So so we just we finished up there. What about your fucking lobbies?
The fact I'm just genuinely shit at COD.
But see, I don't get that though, because you're a better player than me. But you get put in...
Well, evidently not.
Well,
You have
okay,
a higher
true,
KD
true.
than me.
This is true. Yeah, but I played the game...
How many wins do you have?
18 now.
I mean, I've got like 25,
What's
so
up
I'll take
then?
that. But
Alright, I've sent
that's
a
just
question
oh, okay. Been sent a
Favourite
question.
food?
Who's this question from?
from Simon.
Favourite food.
Diamond says
Simon,
favourite food
Simon.
to both of us. Wait. I'm gonna clarify this. Simon, are you just favourite like food, like individual food, or do you mean like favourite meal? Because if favourite food, then is it like a carrot, a piece of broccoli?
Nah, that's
like...
weird. When you say favourite food, when do you ever just be like, oh, I like a mushroom?
I do like a mushroom.
You talk about a meal. Yeah, I know, but you're not going to say that's your favourite food, are you?
Yeah, mushroom's my favourite food.
Yeah, but you're not just going to have like a plain mushroom. You're
Combined
gonna
with
have, like...
drinks, apparently. Combined with drinks.
Well, I can show you my favourite drink. Right here. Sponsored. This episode of
please
the
drink,
Gamers Talk
please-
Gaming show is sponsored by Bulmers.
Please drink responsibly. everyone
Please
out there.
do drink responsibly. Yes. Oh, that's actually reminded me of a drunk story. Oh no,
What?
are we at this point already?
Right, we'll come on to that in a second. Let's
Okay,
answer
yeah.
this question
I'll
first.
answer the... Okay. Favorite meal? Probably... like a thick. When I say thick, I'm talking like multiple C's, 3 K's, and let's chuck a T in there. Oh, there's already a T in thick. Okay.
Dyslexic gang!
Okay. We'll chuck a Z in there then. Thick. Okay, so I like a thick burrito. Like we're talking thick. We've got rice in there.
What would you
We've got
have
pulled...
in your burrito?
It's got to be pulled beef or pork. You don't go chicken because chicken is too dry. So you go pulled beef or pork. You got your salsa. You got to make sure you have your black beans. Lots of salad. You get a lot of lettuce in there. Trying to think, a little bit of sour cream, not too much, but like just a little bit to get that little tang every now and then. I'd say that, and then I guess for dessert, this is gonna sound weird, but I eat apple crumble cold.
You eat all your puddings cold, don't you? We were talking about this
Nah,
with
not
Kate
all
the
of
other
it.
day.
No, not all of it. But apple crumble, you get it cooked, and then you put it in the fridge. It's so good because it doesn't. Okay, congealed isn't a great word, but it's like congealed is better than stodgy, so I'm gonna go for congealed. It's like you can slice it with a knife and it's like a cake because the crumble has just it's top quality, top quality.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And then drink is the red berries Bulmers cider. And then I've got a starter. I don't know if I'm getting a starter, but if I'm getting a starter,
for it.
it's
Why not?
garlic bread. Gonna have
Nice.
Garlic bread with a bit of mozzarella on top and a little bit.
We
of
had this
caramelised
conversation on
onion.
Wednesday, did we?
We literally
We
did.
So, I'm just going to repeat what I said on Wednesday. for a starter.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. What drink? You haven't said what drink. Hold on. What drink?
What do you mean?
Oh wait, you haven't.
What do you mean I
started
haven't
yet.
said what drink? Are you?
I thought you started it with it. No one starts with a drink.
You don't know me then, mate. I always start with a cider.
No. Sorry, I meant you started listing it with a drink.
Oh yeah, no, I just start with alcohol in general.
Fairs. All right, yeah, fairs.
That's just how I roll.
So, yeah, starter wise, popcorn prawns with a Japanese mayo, barbecue mayo. It's with the neighborhood in Leeds. Go to it. It's absolutely incredible. What?
Said barbecue mayo, and I just sort of Jones barbecue and foot massage.
I have no time for you.
Jones barbecue and foot massage. Mate, I'm telling you now, you're gonna have some great TikTok. You need to make a Gamers Talk Gaming show TikTok.
Oh yeah,
because there are gonna be some hilarious
Some
clips.
great clips.
Maybe just from me because I'm weird.
Yeah,
but
this is true.
I can provide you with content. I don't mind, as long as you tag me. I'm good.
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
Anyway, your food. Sorry. Jones
yeah,
barbecue and foot massage.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, so
Go on.
Japanese, so a place called Neighborhood in Leeds. Went there, starter these little breaded like pieces of prawn, and then just the Japanese barbecue mayo, the nicest starter I've ever had. With that, my main would be a thick with 3 C's, but I'm talking. I want a thick.
A tea? Do you want to put a tea in there, or is it a hick?
It's a hick.
Yeah,
It's a
nice.
Ribeye steak with home cooked chips, mushrooms, and peppercorn sauce.
I respect it, except
Don't say
I
you
have
don't
an
like
issue.
peppercorn sauce.
I'm okay with it, but there is nothing worse than you eating a meal, it tastes incredible, and then you bite into a peppercorn, and it just fills your mouth with pepper, and then you're stuffed. You've just lost all the taste of your food.
I agree with you. That's why like when you're doing the peppercorn sauce, you do it in bits. Usually it comes in a pot, right? In the restaurants, it comes with a pot,
Sure.
Not on the steaks. Then you pour it onto your plates. You do.
Oh yeah.
And then you just squash your fork through it. And then any peppercorns, so you do a small blob on your plate. And any peppercorns like protrude out from the sauce, and then you just flick them to the side, or put them in your mate's drink or something. You know.
I'm just imagining you sat in the corner of a restaurant by yourself with a little pot of peppercorn sauce and a fork, just sitting there like, and that's all you do. I mean, valid. I mean, that's a start. No, that's a main.
Yeah.
What you got for dessert?
As my mum just said, rightly so, in the chat.
Mother Echo.
Mother Echo is here watching.
The Mother Echo. I've never spoken to Mother Echo. I hope you're well.
I swear you have.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you definitely been here. Whilst
Probably. I don't think I knew though.
No, maybe not.
So I want to introduce myself.
But yeah, so my grandma's.
Okay.
No, I'm not having you talk to my mother. So my grandma's crunchy, the nicest thing in the world.
Sorry, what?
It's like cornflakes. It's like a homemade. You know how people make homemade brownies, or like rice cakes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's like that, but it's with like golden syrup, cornflakes, and it's like not a granola bar, but it's like a. I know it's good, it's crunchy. You know, I've had it ever since I was a kid, but my grandma's been making it.
So you call it a crunchy? Anyone who knows the chocolate bar crunchy.
It's not honeycomb. Like it's not honeycomb. No, it's not honeycomb. Although I do like honeycomb. Yeah, that'd be my dessert.
Valid.
And then my drink, purely because I'm having a steak, I'm gonna have a pint of Peroni.
I'm not a beer drinker, so I'm not quite there. But I get it.
Yeah, Peroni is a up there beer for me. I really appreciate Peroni. A nice cold, but from the tap, not from the bottle. I bet
you're the sort of guy who will buy a house at some point, and you'll you'll get an extra tap added in, and it's just like a kitchen tap, but when you turn it on,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
literally just it's pouring Peroni,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll just have kegs under the house full of it. Have you seen that video online of those guys who went over to their mate's house? Because you know in America, a lot of the time houses are built up on like on a level and there's a gap. So they went in when he was on holiday and they undid all of his plumbing. And they put kegs in everywhere of beer.
So in the shower and
every
everything.
single
Oh
thing
my
that
God.
puts water into that house is all beer. So he literally is there. He goes in for a shower. He turns the shower on. He's like, "There's beer. What is going on?"
Brilliant.
But he just thought it's like brown water. And then he goes to the sink and he's like, "More beer." And then he can start to smell it as well. And then he's like, "Wait a second." He like tastes it a bit and he's like, that's just straight beer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a good prank, to be fair.
So I've got a question here from Queen.
Okay. Hey, Queen.
What is your opinion on Cyberpunk?
Oh, no.
The game just came, the recent one. My opinion...
So I haven't played it.
I haven't played it either, but from the reviews and all the gameplay I've watched of it, it's still not better than GTA 5.
I think for a game that they announced in 2013, I believe, and for a game that was, I feel like my browser has incurred 1 second. We have got some technical difficulties on my end. For a game that is one announced so early, but also that has been hyped up for years, and they extended the release for that game to make sure it was perfect. I think it is it's just not on for them to release a game that's not ready.
Yep, 100%. A bit like
I think no matter how good the concept, no matter how good the stuff that does work is, the fact that we as gamers have had to wait for years for it was said to come out in 2013. Like they announced it in 2013, and we've been waiting since 2013.
8 years.
Yeah.
8 years to develop and make one game, and they released it way too early.
And don't get me wrong, it is a complex game. The stuff in that game has not been seen before. That's why it's hyped up so much.
Have you watched the comparison videos with GTA 5 though? Like water, like water mechanics. You can shoot the water in both games. GTA, you can see the bullets splash. You throw a grenade in there, the water will come out. Cyberpunk is just nothing. See,
that's just mad.
And it's just stupid. It's also like driving.
But you look at how long they...
driving. So if you're speeding down a road in GTA and get out the car, you'll go rolling. And if you're doing too much, you'll die, right?
Yeah.
Cyberpunk, if you're driving, the car will keep going and you'll come out the car stood up.
See, that's just like... But the thing is, though, you look at old GTAs, not even GTA 5, and that wasn't happening.
Yeah, literally. There's debates that GTA 4 is still better than GTA 5 because GTA 4 has got some details that are more realistic than GTA 5. I think we all, but what they do with Cyberpunk is it's just like if they were to release GTA 6 right now.
Yep.
It'd just be so underwhelming and have so many issues and bugs. It'd be unplayable.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, we don't know how long they've been creating GTA, like new GTAs. Like at the end of the, I know GTA 5 has been out for years. It's been out for so long, but how long were they developing GTA 5? Probably ages. But when did they announce GTA 5? A lot further into the process. But Cyberpunk announced their game when actually, if they just didn't announce their game until they had a 100% deadline of when that game is going to be perfect, they will be absolutely fine because they won't have given them everyone 8 years of waiting.
Yeah, but then kept on dropping things in the news every couple of years. Yep. Oh, but it'll be out soon. To
hype it up.
Here's a teaser trailer.
Yeah,
it's coming now. We're giving you a date. It's here. Boom. Done.
Yep. It's mad. I think I mean I haven't played it.
Yeah.
I've seen some concepts, but like some videos and stuff. But
Simon just reminded me that GTA was released in 2013. GTA 5. So GTA 5 has gone for 8 years. 8 years with not that many updates to it. Just only like content wise. No, like
I remember when it
Yeah.
first came out, and it was like, wow.
Exactly. And so in that 8 years, GTA 5 has still gone strong. Cyberpunk still didn't beat it.
Yeah, I think that's mental. I think you can't hype someone up. Like, you can't hype everyone up for this game. And it's not even like it's a specific... like, it's not like you get gamers who only play GTA and... Like, I mean, I know you do, but a lot of the time they will also have played first-person shooters, or you'll get them who also play other story game modes that are more like Telltale decision-based and not as free roam, or... Like, it's not a... It's not a... What's the word? Like, it's not a single category. You'll get people who play that game will come from all over the place. They will be playing loads of different games.
Exactly.
But because it was hyped up so much, people came from every category to come and play this one game, and then they just got fucked over. And you just have to say goodbye to what? Yeah. How many? Like, I think that's absolutely insane that they would do 100%. That. I'm really worried my drink is going to explode. One sec.
Again.
Well, I've got another drink. That's what I'm saying.
No, I was just making sure the viewers knew they already did it once.
Oh yeah, I had when I like at 30 seconds before we started, my cider exploded all over my leg. So if I stand up, it will look like I've peed myself. But we're going to ignore
that. Simon has asked, first country/city to visit when lockdown is over.
That's a really good question.
I'm going to be really honest, and it's not purely because of where he's from, but Norway. I've always wanted to go to Norway. And Simon has promised me he'll take me on a tour. So, I think I'm going to go to Norway.
I get that. Norway seems lovely. I think it's quite expensive when you're visiting from the UK.
Not if I'm with Simon.
At the end of the day, everything is... Yeah, I mean, yeah, true. But I love the way you've just invited yourself over.
No, he invited me. He said if you come to Norway, then he'll sort me out.
Okay. I think... You see, now you have to consider it so much more because of fucking Brexit and all that. Which is so frustrating. So my dream place is Iceland. I would absolutely love to go to Iceland. I want to go... I've never been skiing before, and I know Iceland isn't really a place for skiing, but I've never been skiing before, and I'd love to go and just try it out. But also, I want to go so I can see Blue Lagoon. I want to go see Northern Lights, or at least go for a hunt for the Northern Lights. That's sometimes difficult to see. Stay in like a log cabin and just be completely out of it for just like a good couple weeks.
No Wi-Fi, no internet, just...
Well, I mean, the Wi-Fi internet stuff, like...
I can
don't know.
Without. I honestly think if I'm going on holiday, like, maybe posting a photo on Instagram and stuff would be the only thing I need it for. Other than that,
I don't know. Just... I think... I don't think it... I think it's more... I want it... I just want to be able to do the stuff I enjoy on holiday, so I don't see holiday as taking a break from... stuff I enjoy. At the end of the day, I love being able to scroll through TikTok and see loads of creators making like really funny content and stuff. I love being able to watch YouTube. I love watching Twitch. I love streaming and all that. But and I don't think I would go away. I would just turn off internet, and I'm not the sort of person who would do a flush of social media and delete all social media and stuff. I think I just know in my head when I need that break. For example, the last month and I've been gone.
But done your word.
But good. Honestly, mate, it was needed. I think mental health wise, I was absolutely ruining myself.
We're gonna come back onto that in a bit.
Okay.
But moving into that topic area. Well, not really, but kinda. What was your first ever games console or thing you played games on? And like first games you played.
Okay, so we're gonna ditch mobile because that doesn't count. Because I could be like my iPod Touch, but you know, or my dad's iPod Touch, and then I accidentally flushed it down the toilet. Not gonna talk about it.
Impressive.
Luckily, he was ill the day I did it. So I went and told him, and he was just in bed like, "Oh, it's okay, it's fine, don't worry." I was like, "Sweet."
Tactical.
Yeah. So I would say, so I was pretty new to gaming. Never had a DS.
Nope, me neither.
Never had a Game Boy.
Nope, me neither.
I started at the Wii.
Never had a Wii.
My family used to be very strict when it came to how much time I spent watching TV as a kid.
Me too. Yeah, 100%.
It used to be like an hour a day. How much time I spent gaming, and all of that. So they would never buy me, and I was never really into it because I never was allowed to play it enough to get super into it. But then we got the Wii. I loved it. Even me and my mum used to play like Guitar Hero and stuff. It was so fun. I'm gonna buy it. At some point, I'm gonna go and buy because we have a Wii somewhere. I'm gonna go buy Guitar Hero because they don't make it anymore, so I have to go get it secondhand.
CX.
Yeah, it's super expensive, Guitar Hero still. But we played Grand Tour. Grand Tour we played all the time.
Wii Resort. That was my favorite.
So yeah, I had the Wii, but I guess that was more of a family console. So when we actually push over to me having a console, it was a PS2.
Wow.
No, PS3, not PS2. I've played PS2 because my friend had it. I had a PS3. I can't remember how old I was.
Probably about
So I had a PS3, and my family are pretty religious and all that, so I wasn't able to have games that were over my age and all of that.
Literally 100%. Same here.
So honestly, when I hit 16, I was so excited. Even for 15, because there's a couple games you can get when you're 15. I think there's a Tom Clancy's that's a 15 or something. One of the old ones. But FIFA was my game that I played all the time.
Never played it.
Really?
Until recent games, yeah. So
see, I played it ages for loads. Like literally, I played it all the time when I was younger. Now, don't play it ever.
So
because it's just I find it boring now.
Well,
but
it's the same thing. The way I started was a case of no phone, no PSP, no Nintendo, anything like that.
Oh, the PSP!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Memories there.
So
my friend had one of them, and I was like, "Damn, that's cool."
Laura still got one. She showed me hers the other day.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like an old Switch, isn't it?
Yeah, literally. Pretty much.
And a less successful Switch.
Yeah, that's also true. So I had the Xbox original, which was my first ever console first ever thing I ever played any games on.
Wow, you had the original.
The original. I've had every single generation of Xbox, pretty much.
Would you ever move over to PS4 to PlayStation? Never.
Unless there was some big, massive reason in the next generation of consoles to come out that meant that the PlayStation, for whatever reason, became so far superior than Xbox.
I swear Xbox have upped their. I swear they've upped their price to play online.
No, they did for 2 days, and then the backlash was so bad they reduced it again.
Okay, good. But okay, so I get it. I get that, but do you not feel that Xbox just don't care about users?
No.
I have an Xbox. Okay, like you can see, I have an Xbox One S.
Same, mine's right there.
I use it for TV. That's it.
Why?
But obviously, because I have a PC.
Oh yeah, you play your games on PC, but I've had no issues.
I feel that PlayStation want to give back to their community so much more. Hence why you have so many incredible exclusives.
But see, yes and no, because exclusives aren't based on games. They're based on the films that they base them off of and the content they base them off of. It's the film companies going to PlayStation and not to Xbox. But Xbox have had their own exclusives. Halo, one of the biggest, most successful franchises.
Okay. Now name another one.
I'll get there. Give me a second, because
I rest my case. I rest my case.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's because Xbox doesn't want to give back to the community. It just means they're not making.
Okay, yeah, but PlayStation will be pushing to get.
At the end of the day, PlayStation is its own company, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
so
it's Microsoft.
So Microsoft have got to deal with so many other things because they've got their fingers in so many parties. They can't.
So that's why I would suggest that PlayStation is better.
Maybe
because
for content exclusives, maybe, but at the same time, my time being with Xbox, I've never like had any issues when it came to anything. You know, my Xbox One S, it broke. No, did not know why. Nothing. I said I really need this fixed ASAP. They sent me a free postage box. I sent it away, and it was back in my room 2 days later, fully fixed, practically brand new. And if anything, it was performing better than it did beforehand. Free of charge, by the way. So when it comes to things custom-wise, I don't see any issues personally. I think that for the most part, it's yes, okay. They might not get as many exclusives, but
at the end of the day,
I feel that's purely because any game company knows that Microsoft are dealing with a lot more.
But I don't think games are going to PlayStation and saying, "Can we be on your console?" Do you not think PlayStation are going to games and saying, "Can we be the console that represents your game?"
No, it'll be the other way around. From what I understand of it is that, like, say GTA wanted to be exclusive, they would have to.
The whole world blows up because
literally. But you get where I'm going with it. If GTA was to become exclusive, they would have to approach. Say if they wanted Xbox to do it, they would approach Xbox and say, "We want to be exclusive for your console."
Okay, but then
Microsoft
answer me.
Will then give them funding for it.
So why do all the companies go to PlayStation and not Xbox?
Maybe because PlayStation's just bigger. I'd imagine there's probably more PlayStation sales out there than Xbox sales.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel
especially more,
I feel that because it's Microsoft, they care, obviously they care, but they've got so much going on, they don't put as much effort. And PlayStation isn't its own company, it's Sony.
Yeah.
Like
No, but to be real, Sony definitely do not do as much as Microsoft do.
But that's why I would suggest that Sony and PlayStation's better as well, because they're able to put more time and effort in.
But this is purely talking about exclusives here. Like, I would 100%. I have wanted to play the Spider-Man games and
Witcher.
Witcher's not exclusive. Witcher's on Xbox.
Oh no, sorry, not Witcher.
And so's The Last of Us.
Yeah,
that's on Xbox as well. The Last of Us.
I swear it didn't come out on Xbox.
I've literally got all the games installed.
Yeah, I swear it didn't come out first though.
I don't know whether it came out first or not, but they're all on Xbox. I've played them all.
This may just be my knowledge of consoles out the window because I just don't know anymore.
But I like I said, I've wanted to play.
I totally get you.
But I'd imagine there's a lot of PlayStation fans out there that would say, "Wow, I wish we had Halo," after seeing Halo gameplay. So I feel like it's very back and forth. And yes, I might not. At the end of the day, my experience with gaming has been very recent. and I'm talking like the last 2-3 years, kind of recent.
Yeah.
I like beforehand, like you were saying, my time with games was purely based off of when my parents let me, and I was only allowed to play Forza games rated my age. I played a lot of PES, Pro Evolution Soccer, because I didn't because they won't get me FIFA because it was too expensive. Whereas PES is always
totally
shit cheap. So
yeah,
it did the
you
job.
Get the wish. You get the wish version of FIFA.
But when I went 16, Need for Speed, and a couple shooter games. When I was 15, 16, I was playing Ghost Recon with my dad. Wait, is Ghost Recon Xbox exclusive? I swear it is. I've not seen that on PlayStation. Ghost Recon. I think that's
I'm not sure.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. I'm pretty sure that's Xbox only.
I don't know.
I definitely have not seen it, but I don't know.
I got this thing called a PC. It does it all for me.
Fairs. But
I think it's all personal preference. I mean, when it comes to controller, all my days give me an Xbox controller. What are PlayStation controllers?
I was literally about to say my biggest reason for staying with Xbox is because once you start with an Xbox controller, you cannot go to a PlayStation one. Well, you can, but not with extreme difficulty.
And I'd say the other way round. But as someone who went from a PS3, which I chose because the Xbox 360 you had to pay to play online, and I was playing FIFA at this point.
Yeah.
All of my mates were on Xbox, and I didn't have to. No, all of my mates were on PlayStation, and I didn't have to. Were they on PlayStation?
I don't know. You kind of fucked up here.
No, I had a couple. Yeah, I had a couple mates on both. To be fair,
right.
But the fact I didn't have to pay to play online sold it. That's why if you had Xbox 360 next to a PS3, PS3 100%, because they let anyone play online. Yeah. But then you hit PS4 and Xbox One, and both is to pay. That's when I thought, I'm swapping over to Xbox now, because all the rest of my mates were on Xbox, all moving to Xbox.
I just feel like Xbox
and I was like,
comes with some better specs as well. Definitely the Series.
I don't know about the new
PS5 compared to Series X. I'm pretty sure the Series X outdid the PS5 a lot, especially with the PS5's party chat feature that went up because they were recording all the chats and started banning people.
Were they actually?
Yeah, because they were recording and they were flagging certain keywords and shit like that. They might go against guidelines. But see, Sony did that, whereas Xbox wouldn't dare touch that.
But I kind of get it.
In America, maybe, because of
chill.
I've read stories of there was a kid who joked online whilst playing Fortnite or something, saying that he was going to go up and shoot his school with his dad's M16, and the police turned up and arrested him the next day. The kid was like 14.
Yeah.
But they arrested him just to make sure that he didn't do anything.
That's mad. But, okay, I think this is going to be a podcast in itself.
Yeah. Splinter Cell, that was a good game.
Answer me this, okay? Answer me this. Do you know another industry? Sorry, do you know another industry that is more in the casual sense of the gaming industry? Okay.
Yeah.
That is more especially someone who's come from COD, that is more sexist. Okay, more racist. Do you know another industry that is more sexist and racist than the gaming industry, especially Call of Duty?
Not even remotely. Football's probably the next thing down, and that's a far way off as of times at the moment.
This is the thing. It is mad.
It is
absolutely insane. The stuff that people think they could get away with because
some of the things.
Look at it, it's over a screen.
I was lurking in my friend's stream the other day. She was streaming S&D. She's probably one of the best COD players I've ever played with. Yeah. She's fucking phenomenal. Like, she's there running a fucking SPR and a pistol, but she's literally jumping corners and quick-scoping everyone. And it's a bunch of little Timmies, as Tin Tapman was saying. There's a bunch of little Timmies running on the other end, screaming, "Oh, you're a slag, you're a bitch," and all that.
Honestly,
like, you don't even know what half those words mean, lads. Cut it out.
And like,
let's not go.
But the thing is, it doesn't. No, we won't go into it too much. But there's one thing that really, really pissed me off, and this was someone I saw on TikTok. They got their account. They had like 2,500 followers on Twitch.
Right. Wow.
And
Twitch.
they got their account permanently banned
because of what other people are saying.
Because someone said in there they saw they were streaming, they went into their game, they screamed the N-word down the game.
What?
So it came up on their
Jeez.
stream, banned straight away, lost all progress of like 8 years.
I saw the same thing actually, and not that it was on Minecraft, and we talked about this because it's my one issue with streaming with viewers. I'm not just, but
building things that are
building
offensive.
something to do with World War II and a certain party during World War II, because I'm trying to avoid all things so that don't happen to me. But they built the emblem symbol for that party in their base and invited this streamer who they knew was live to come see it, and they got banned permanently. And apparently he's still fighting the case for his account back because it's not his fault. But we'll move on.
But this is the thing. Imagine if if you got a Call of Duty moderator, someone who actually works for Activision, and just said, "Just come play a game of S&D with me." They
probably know. This is the thing. They probably know.
But I don't think they understand because they don't listen to party chats, do they? So if I'm there playing with my friend Esme, who I play with loads, okay, and we're just chatting. Yeah. If they completely undercover came in as a moderator for Activision and just heard what people said, I guarantee, I bet you, they would not bring out 100%. Another game for a couple years.
100%.
Because they will work their asses off. Literally. Because they will be known as, if people expose them for being probably the most racist and sexist.
Oh, 100%.
Inequality is so real when it comes to gaming.
100%.
It is just insane.
We will talk about this in depth.
Yes, we're gonna do a podcast. We'll get some people in that's gonna actually. We'll try and get a more diverse group of people so we can actually talk about it.
Right, I've got questions. I've got some questions.
Okay.
Queen again would like to know. Also, I was just say anyone in Lynx's chat right now, and if you've asked questions, please do even if you just want to come over, drop a question and go back to Lynx's stream, that's fine. But please do, we love questions. We want to get you guys more involved. So please just do that. So Queen wants to know, what do you find is the hardest thing about streaming? Which, actually, you know what? No, Queen, we're going to get back to you because that could lead into what I was about to take us into next. So I'll do this one from Simon
I feel like you know what I'll say.
Yeah.
So,
Best game exclusive ever. Halo. For me, it's Xbox. I don't have that many. Halo 1 to 5, they've been phenomenal. It's kind of lacked in 5, wasn't potentially as good as the others. Obviously, they were graphics wise and everything. But the trailer for the one to come out next year, I think, that looks insane. I'm looking forward to that one. But for you, as a PC,
PC doesn't have exclusives really. If it's on PC, it's on something else.
What game exclusives have you seen that you think looks the best? When you look at the graphics and everything else, what would you say? Or you can pick that you really want to play.
God of War was a PlayStation
I think so,
exclusive. Yeah. That looks mad. See, this is just where my knowledge of consoles just goes down the drain. I'm not totally sure. I think Spider-Man.
Yeah, I've put Spider-Man up there.
Is probably the top,
and it looks incredible.
I think the not only the graphics but also the mechanics of it is so complex.
Yes.
But it is so smooth.
Yeah.
That it's
for 2021. You're just like, wow, that is
you compare that to Cyberpunk, and you're like Spider-Man 100%.
How the fuck did both of those games come out in the same year?
Yeah.
Like.
And the question is when did they say that Spider-Man was coming out? I don't know, like
2 years ago,
maybe
2 years ago?
2 years. I don't know.
Well, it was based off the most recent film, so I'd say about only 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Okay. 2-3 years. When
Yeah.
did Cyberpunk say it was coming out?
8
8
years,
years ago.
But the fact is, like,
And compare them.
if Cyberpunk released their game today, this year, 8 years ago, it'd have been amazing.
Yeah.
It'd have been absolutely phenomenal, but
Yeah.
because it'd been nothing that anyone's ever seen before. But then again, 8 years ago, GTA 5 also did come out, so that still would have won.
Yeah.
Right, so moving on to our next topic.
Yeah.
Why did you start Twitch? What made you start streaming?
I used to stream off my Xbox. With the
OG
built-in
Lynx.
thing,
OG Lynx.
I never had a camera. I would never talk as if anyone's watching. I
Yeah.
would just sit there playing FIFA with the little bar at the bottom that says the amount of viewers, the chats and stuff. And I'd sit there and I'd just wait to see it hit 1.
Sure.
I just find that thrilling because I'm there like, oh my god, people could actually watch me right now, and I'd just be like, fuck it, I'll do it. I don't think I really realized because I never watched Twitch. I've never really been someone who watches Twitch until I started streaming. And I mean, at the moment, I have to be honest, in my free time, I don't go, I'm gonna watch some Twitch. I watch some YouTube videos maybe because I prefer the cut content, the content that's more fast paced.
Yeah, I get you.
But obviously my mates are streaming, I'll go watch them. But that's why I used to just do that for fun. And then the Lord herself, Corona, hit. If anyone doesn't know, I work in live events. So I do lighting for theatre, live music, corporate work, anything. I do lighting for it. I've worked on some pretty cool stuff. I think you want to talk about life stuff, so I don't know if that comes up.
We'll come on to that.
I do. That's what I do when Corona hit. That all went. Events just are gone out the window. I have literally nothing. I do not have a job anymore. I have no source of income. I'm at uni, so I get student loan, but
when you go into rent and everything else, then you still
exactly. So we hit lockdown.
I was time, and then
more time gaming 24/7, and I went, okay.
Fuck it, why not?
Like I'll try it. I found some Discords which were, I guess, now like looking back on it, they're support Discords.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize the effect that can have on you. I knew follow for follow is a thing you should never do.
Well, I mean, we've both made videos and comments on that before. You know, that's a whole.
But I was in a support Discord, and I can't lie about it. I was, and it was. I mean, the community was incredible. I met insane people.
Yeah.
They would always try and watch each other. They had a schedule where they would raid someone every couple hours to give people their slots to get them to grow, get them used to streaming, try and get them higher up the list. Honestly, it was insane. And I met amazing people through that. But I had to know my way to come out of that. You are not going to continue to grow, actually grow, and actually gain your own community if you're continuously doing that.
That's the difference. The difference is the difference between growing and having a community. Anyone can grow. Anyone can get. I was talking to someone who I won't name, but they got raided a couple of times from one of these support things. They hit within 3 days of starting their Twitch channel and being in this Discord that he'd been in beforehand. So he kind of went in before doing his first stream and built friendships and relationships with these support things. He got 150 followers in 3 days with, like, obviously, like, a ratio of, like, he got raided with, like, 30 plus people. So his average views were 30 plus. So he affiliate within a week. But
how many of them come back after?
And then they've also followed, and he said to me, we were talking about this, and he said it was the worst thing he ever did because he got so downhearted by having 150 people following him and only one viewer every stream. 1-2 viewers every stream.
And that's why support for sport is also like follow for follow.
No,
And
exactly.
I mean, I have to admit, I took myself out of support for sport at the right time.
Yeah.
I was hitting a decent average when I was doing support for my viewers, for my follow account. I was hitting an average that would make sense for my follow account.
Oh yeah, it's
I met amazing people. There's a guy called Spork Ninja who is one of the guys I've met who I haven't spoken to him recently because he quit Twitch because he has so much going on in his life.
Fair enough.
He's got a kid on the way and all that.
Nice.
Spork, if you see this, I love you. Scorchio. I'm Scorch. I can't remember what he's changed his name.
I'm Scorchy.
Scorch though. I'm Scorchy or something like that. I can't remember.
Right.
Absolute legend. I met him through that. I met some amazing people, but that is what I toxicity continuously in support for sport. Yeah, I didn't meet you through support.
No,
did I?
Fair, you didn't meet me. Through
I
Twitch.
met you.
You met me through TikTok.
Through TikTok.
Yeah, we'll get on to that.
But
yeah, I've never been part of the support for sport thing. I have a mate Joe who I've talked about this on his stream before, so he will not mind me talking about this. He was part of one of these support things owned by one streamer who had a couple thousand followers on Twitch, averaged an insane amount of views in comparison to us, to me anyway. And he made some really close friends on this server. And during this time, and those friends messaged him first, being like, "Oh, you're a really cool streamer. We enjoy your streams. How are you doing?" And that's how they became friends, with these people messaging him. Now, apparently, this guy's rules was you weren't allowed to self-promote or try and send links and harass people. It was quote for quote what the rules said because he sent me screenshots. So all these people. So if you guys don't know, I've made a lot of Discord servers for quite a couple of people now. So, including my own, which Lynx actually helped me start off. Including my own, I've made at least 8 separate Discords now, from scratch. Some half-made, some fully made, wanted extra things. But I made my mate Joe's Discord, which is fair enough. It's something that I don't see any reason why I can't do. And he wanted people there. He wanted his friends in there. As you would do. All my mates are in my Discord server for my notifications. So these people he met on this support spot, he sent the link to. And he asked them first, actually. And he sent me screenshots of all this. Of him asking first, do you want to join my Discord? And they're like, yeah, definitely. So he sent them the link, as you would do. This person messaged him and threatened to ban him from his server for, quote-unquote, harassing my members. And it's like,
you do get a lot of people who just send invites straight away.
You do, but then he screenshotted the chats and said, "Look, they said they wanted to. Look, these are my friends that I've made. I can invite my friends to my server. I'm not putting them in your public chats. I've only invited 4 people that are also in this server because they're all my friends." And he was like, "Nah, don't want to hit any of it. This is just a warning. I don't want to have to ban you because I'm not like that, blah, 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 blah." And he just kept on saying it. And I thought it was so... He must have such a fragile ego. And a fragile state of streaming where he thinks that Joe, who at the time had only just hit affiliate...
I think it's the idea of owning viewers. I think that's what it is. It's the idea of having...
It's stupid. I'm sorry, but it is.
Of course it is.
No one owns viewers. Our viewers, our communities are here to watch us. If anything, they own us. For those that subscribe or donate or put bits in, they're paying for us to be able to increase our content and make better stuff.
100%.
So, in that sense, we're doing it for them. They're not doing it for us.
Yeah.
So, you can't own you can't own viewers. Unless you've bought them, in which case, well, you're a cheapskate.
Oh, well, yeah.
I own you guys. Yes, you do, Simon. But,
yeah, he can try.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
But, so, this brings us on to Queen's question that I saved for this. What is the hardest thing about streaming for you?
For me,
Yeah.
or in general, Twitch.
I'm gonna say for you in the sense of just streaming and not necessarily on Twitch, because I know a lot of people do stream on YouTube at times as well.
Yeah, okay.
And other things. So just the concept of streaming.
But for me personally.
For you personally, yeah.
Probably the fact that this is not what I want to do as a job, and I don't want to offend people. But this is I love it and I'm passionate about it, but it's not what I want to do. I love what I do for work. I love working in events. I love doing lighting. That is going to be my job, and that is what I do. And I'm at uni doing a degree to get that. Takes a lot of time. I did a day today where I was in at 9 and I left at 6:30, and I was working the whole time.
Yeah,
that's a normal day for me. And I think it's finding the balance of work to streaming to personal life, casual, being able to take the time off, hang out with friends, hang out with family, hang out with, like, do you get what I mean? I think that's where I didn't realize I put so much effort in over the last through lockdown.
Yeah.
But now that I've had to actually start thinking about uni, it's just fucked me over.
Would
because
you say your following has grown so reasonably massive in the last, through lockdown? I mean, you are on 500 followers now, and you average 20 a stream. Whenever I come in and have a look, you know, it's always talking. So that is a lot of responsibility to have.
I think the idea of letting people down is something that people need to
stopping when you go into your full-time work.
So that's what I was. Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to stop when I go into full-time work.
But obviously, it's going to go from.
Can't have a schedule because I don't know.
It'll be whenever you want to, more than Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, etc.
And I think people, as viewers, they get very excited when they find someone they enjoy, which is 100% right. Like, you should get excited if you enjoy their content.
Of course.
But I think people, as a creator, you can suddenly be like, oh, this is all the pressure. I have to put content out every single day. I have to stream every single day. I have to. You don't.
No.
You have to take the time off. And that's why I took a month off. And that's why I wasn't even I didn't talk about it much because I was like,
"No, should you have to?
I don't have to. I don't have. I should have when I look back at it because I love everyone who comes to watch and I appreciate them so much and I don't want to leave them in the dark.
Yeah.
But in the moment, I had too much going on. My brain was a mess. I just had to take the time off. I didn't. But I'm not taking my time off viewers. I'm not taking my time off streaming. I'm taking my time off gaming.
Yes.
I literally did not game at all for like a month.
No, I know you didn't.
I didn't have the time. Like, I may have played a couple games of Warzone, but I just didn't have the time.
Yeah.
So I think the hardest thing is being able to find the balance that works for you, but also being able to put in your head that you're allowed to not be on it all the time and allowed to break.
100%. Right, I guess I have to answer now, don't I?
If you'd like to, my friend.
Oh, well. Right, so I very much didn't start this. I didn't start this for this to be my job. I did this to help with my job. As a video editor, well, a multimedia editor, and someone who needed a portfolio to be able to start building up clientele, as well as I think it's important you understand how to create content and to be able to edit it. You can't edit content without knowing how to create it well. You have to know how to make a good YouTube video, a good Twitch stream, to be able to then edit that content. Say with a podcast. This is half the reason why I wanted to start my own podcast, because I edit 2 podcasts for other people. So what better way is there for me to be able to gain experience on being able to edit a podcast by having my own? As well as, this is a really fun thing to do, and who else gets to say they started a podcast?
Yeah.
So, so that's why I started Twitch. It was because I needed to. We were in lockdown. I couldn't see anyone. I was stuck in my room all day, every day, other than going for runs and stuff. And I had no work to do, nothing. All I had was my Xbox and my laptop.
Yeah.
So fuck it. How much is an Elgato going to cost? 170 quid for a good one. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to lose anything from doing that. So I just...
Yeah.
Like, if anything, I did buy a 30 quid one first, which I started with, to the point where it was so crap that it nearly blew up every time I used it. So that's when I stopped using it and got an Elgato.
Yeah. And let's be honest, okay, this is something that streamers should be honest a lot more. At the end of the day, it's an investment.
Yes.
But also at the end of the day, you've made your money back. And money is not, people need to be aware, money is not the center of everything that streamers do.
Not at all.
You will get streamers who do everything for money.
God,
but
I hate them.
Believe me, I know that Echo is not one of them, and I'm not.
No, of course you're not.
I do not see why do people like that. That's stupid in my head. But it's a thing for people. This is work. Technically, me and Echo are in part-time work with Twitch. That's what It's partly what we do.
You give your insurance number over. You sign paperwork online to say that you are working. So at the end of the day, we are working on Twitch right now, but we don't see it as work because it isn't. This was a great way. I have, and because of my privacy policy and all that, I won't name the people I edit content for, but I have one of the YouTubers who I edit for. So a tiny bit of an exclusive for all you guys. My biggest source of income right now is from him, and he doesn't mind because I messaged him today. I called him up and I was like, "Do you mind me talking a tiny bit about this? I won't say who you are and whatnot. I'm not going to give any figures, but I just wanted to express." It's like, of course. Is he in here right now? No, he's not in here right now. But he's the biggest source of income right now. He helped pay my rent, put dinner on my table every day, literally. Right? Yeah. He has about 550,000 followers on YouTube right now. And he makes a mixture of gaming and vlogs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's one of the most incredible people I've ever watched. And I met him through doing this. Yeah. And I shit you not when I tell you this is true. He watched a Minecraft video of his little brother's that was roughly around the same subscriber size as mine.
Yeah.
So when he then next went onto his homepage, my video popped up.
Yeah.
And in that video, that for whatever reason he watched all the way through, which he actually said afterwards, he was like, "I really enjoyed watching this kind of stuff," you know, which obviously blew my mind because you get a comment and you're like, "Oh, that's cool," and then you check the channel of who commented, you're just like,
"Sorry, what?
The fuck?" You do a little giddy dance,
definitely.
And then in that video, I talked about how I was an editor, and he then emailed me and was like, "I need an editor, and I love the style of your editing. Yeah. Can we sort that out?" And I shit you not, I have no way of expressing how giddy I got in that moment. This is my job. This is what I want to do. Is I want to not only make my own content, but for people's enjoyment, but I want to edit other people's content for paying the bills and stuff too.
Yeah.
And to help other people make other people's enjoyment. Yeah. So when they emailed me, sorted it all out, and I started editing for that person. And after that, I gained another client from him, one of his mates. A bit smaller, but, same kind of concept. And then other than that, my 4 other video editing clients, one of them's a podcast that my best mate has. One of them's an audiobook. And the 2 others are just some small content creators on Twitch who I make little compilation clips for and stuff. And they just pay me per video without any daily, need to talk to them and stuff like that.
But like the point of all of this is that at the end of the day, you wouldn't have done that if you didn't invest 30 quid in an Elgato.
Oh no, sorry, 170 quid in Elgato. 30 quid.
100. No, but your first one was on a 31.
It wasn't an Elgato. This was just a knockoff
capture card thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if I didn't make that leap, I would not have been able to, do any of it.
Yeah. But honestly, we could not be more grateful for people who feel like they want to help out with that sort of stuff, because at the end of the day, it's fueling what we do. So
channel trailer.
So what? All right, Mister, coming to me like, I want to do a project for you, and I have no money, and you're like, it's fine.
Don't tell everyone that, because anyone else will think I'll do stuff for free. You can't do
no, it's fine. I paid him in cheese. Anyway, right. Should we do a couple more questions?
Yeah, guys, please do send some questions forward.
We've been going for like an hour and 15 minutes. So
yeah, out of 20.
Have you got questions you want to ask? Or?
Well, for you, we touched on it earlier about what you do for a living.
Yeah.
So, I guess why? What inspired that route to go down?
I've always been around a theatre, so I used to act quite a lot. We won't go into that. I enjoyed it, but now I'm not
videos
back.
Anywhere?
No,
nothing.
No. So yeah, I used to act quite a lot. But when I couldn't act, I always used to do backstage stuff. Get involved in the shows however I could, and that just fueled it. I went to college, started getting A-levels, and was like, I want to be a sport coach. I did A-level, a BTECs, but I did BTEC sport. I did BTEC science to sort me out to do sport coaching.
Yeah.
That was perfect. And then I was like, I need something else. I'll do drama on the side because it'll be fun.
That's fair enough.
I went about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks in. I went, there is no way I want to be a sport coach. I hate it. I hated 2 of my things I did for A-level. And at that point, I went, what's the point? Why don't I just do the thing I actually enjoy? So I did. And I went and I just kept pushing myself, and now I'm doing literally the best job ever. Since I left, I used to work for Costa, and since I left Costa 3 years ago, I have not worked one single day in my life.
Nice.
In 3 years. Because all I've been doing is something I love.
Charlie has asked, is there any project that you'd want to do? Like, is there anything, if you had all the unlimited resources, money, everything for it, what is it you would like to do most at some point in the future? Like a project, so like making a movie or something like that.
Mad. Okay. My head went to gaming in general, and at that point, that's where obviously we're going to talk about it specifically at some point. But that's where my head went to actually fix gaming.
Sure.
When it comes to how people are with each other.
Yeah.
And it sounds like I'm doing this to all be super humble and fuck that shit. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing that because I am fed up of trying to play a game of Search and Destroy, and all I hear is racist comments and comments about people's gender. Yeah. What is the point? And if I had unlimited money, I would literally pay Activision as much money as I needed. No, I don't need to buy it out. They're amazing at what they do. At the end of the day, they're really good. Well, okay, sometimes they're good at what they do. Okay, sometimes. But I would pay Activision or whoever is making the Call of Duty game or whatever, I would pay them to come and just be in a game with me and actually understand what it's like to be a user. And I don't know how they're going to fix it. I have no idea. But the fact that girls have to make, like women physically have to make a Discord or a clan tag just for female gamers, so they know they can play with each other without getting harassed, is the most stupid thing I have ever heard 100%. In my life.
100%.
And so if it came to gaming and all of that, that is what I do. If if I had for anything, I would probably do an insane light show with an insane amount of lights and do really cool music and all of that stuff. Unlimited time, yeah.
Cool.
Who knows?
That's fair enough.
You can't imagine what you're gonna do with that amount of time and money until you have that amount of time and money.
I'd get my book published.
There you go.
Just plain and simple.
But I don't think you're going big enough with that, because I think you could still do that now.
Yeah, no, I probably could do. So it's a lot of money to get a book published, but
I
get an illustrator and editor for it.
We're talking unlimited money. We're not talking save up for 2 years.
I would actually make a game, and I would design the perfect Star Wars game imaginable.
Okay. Cool.
And
you've got unlimited resources, so you will be able to get it right.
I'm talking about
unlike Cyberpunk. Sorry.
Warzone. Sort your anti-cheat out, please.
Corona.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking like open world. But like I'm talking like I want to create a Star Wars game that was unlimited, like GTA. Yeah. Like it never ended. I'm talking about like multiple galaxies to go visit, like so many worlds, but the dream would be each world carries its own campaign with your character. So literally the game hours is like Skyrim but more.
Yeah.
Like it's forever.
The thing is, you kind of have that with Mass Effect, don't you? Because in Mass Effect you jump between planets and stuff to do different missions, and there's different storylines and different planets and all of that. So I guess it's kind of with that concept, but you just want to increase the scale. Yeah,
increase the scale, but also like I'm talking like next level graphics, and then but I'm talking like GTA 5 character customization, and I'd also
not quite Cyberpunk character customization.
But have you played what's it called? Oh no, what's it called? I've got the game here. Let me refresh myself. Why can't I find it? Division. Have you seen Division?
Yeah. So
you know how there's parts of the map which are single player, and then you go into a certain part and it's multiplayer. I want to keep to that. So on this world that you can go on, there are parts where you can have literally like a squad of 10 Jedi and just go into an open world and start fucking shit up with 10 Jedi and just start battling the Sith in the middle of the street. Like, and have that encompassed into like a
I get you
campaign game, you know.
It'd be cool.
So that would be
there you go.
Dream.
That's definitely it.
So I've got a question here from E157.
E157.
E157. That's a very creative name.
I don't know if it smells something. Spells something.
E157.
Anyway.
This is obviously only answer this if you feel comfortable with it. What was the most expensive piece of tech that you got for your room, like your setup, your streaming and gaming and stuff? I imagine
PC.
Your PC, yeah.
But I bought it like part by part. Probably my graphics card. I only have a 2060 Super, so it's not insane. But
I have the 2060 Ti. I think.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
I
don't spend that much money.
No point.
I mean, on one item, I don't spend that much money.
Yeah.
On multiple items, I've spent a lot of money. But
what was your PC?
On one item.
What did your PC come to? If you don't mind asking.
Oh, fuck knows.
Quick maths.
1,300 maybe.
It's a pretty average price then. Pretty decent price.
1,400. Yeah. Probably a bit more if I actually like worked it out specifically. But
fair enough. Nice. Yeah. Cool. Simon would like to know.
Let's do. Wait. I think we should set a thingy of how many more questions. 3 more questions. 2 more questions.
After these 2, we'll do 3 more, and then we'll wrap it up. I think.
Okay.
So, Simon would like to know, what would be your dream gig? Doing lights for a band or for theatre?
Theatre. No, sorry. My dream gig would be doing lights for a band, specifically Simon's band, over in Norway.
You
Go
don't know
check
what
it
they're called,
out
do you?
at some point. I can't remember. Go over to Diamond
Oh.
Says, yeah, on his Twitch. And have a look
Go
at his
check
music
out
or whatever.
Blackout single. Man.
Yeah, Blackout. Woo. Theatre.
Okay, fair enough.
Nice, probably a nice big musical in the West End.
Nice.
Not live music because it's very different.
Right, fair enough. For both of us, what's a game that you thought you loved but ended up hating? That's actually quite hard. Let me think.
FIFA 2020.
I'm not classing FIFAs. I hate all of them.
Now I took many a year off FIFA, and I went, you know what, I'm gonna get it back, and I think I'll enjoy it because it's been so long, so it will actually be different. I got it. I hated it. I played it for like 3 months, and then I got bored.
That's a hard one, you know. I've liked pretty much most games I've played. You are okay. Probably controversial one a bit. Watch Dogs. Started it.
Really?
Did not like it at all. Just the whole concept.
Wow.
The whole concept. Just like this whole just the controls and how many things you had to do from the get go, like from the start. It was just I just didn't enjoy it. I don't know why. Maybe I just didn't play it, give it enough time. But
I didn't play it all, to be fair, but I think it's good.
yeah, but it's like Destiny as well. I think I joined Destiny too late.
Titanfall.
Ooh,
That game came out. Biggest flop.
yeah, I enjoyed it though. I like
Marvel, this Avengers game that came out.
Massive
flop.
Massive flop.
I think it's just endless. I mean, I haven't played. When I play games, I play one game all the time.
Yeah.
I don't play multiple games. So I'm probably not a great person to ask. But when it comes to actually seeing trailers and seeing stuff, just massive flops.
From Queen again. Ever cried over a storyline from a game? If so, what game?
No, but I've been close.
Why?
No, just because I don't know.
What game?
I have no heart. Walking Dead.
Right, fair enough.
I'm not going to disclose it. I don't know if people have played it, but
I've played it.
No, sorry, no, not The Walking Dead.
No, you fucked up.
The Walking Dead. I was close, but it wasn't the most. Is it the first Last of Us?
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
With that scene at the start.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
That
First
was,
Last of Us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
That one
okay.
hit.
Yeah.
I've never cried at any game ever, no matter how sad the storyline. I've got too much of a realistic head when it comes to games. I just know that it's a game, and I can't emotionally invest in a game compared to a movie. God, movies or even a TV show, I'll cry at the littlest thing ever. I'll just get emotional because I'll invest myself into movies and TV, but games I just can't. I think maybe when Soap died, maybe I got a tiny bit like, whoa, that's a bit mad. But other than that,
I get you. I think it's
this. So again, people are theming this. Matty would like to know what is the game you're most looking forward to that's supposed to be coming out in the future, or there's been rumors of. No, nothing.
Fuck knows.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I
So I've got two.
I'm excited for what Warzone are gonna do. I'm excited for what Call of Duty are gonna do because Warzone. At the end of the day, people may hate Warzone, but look at what it's done.
Well, haven't they've confirmed a Modern Warfare 2, haven't they?
Yeah. I'm gonna be interested to see the Battlefield, the new Battlefield Battle Royale. That's gonna be interesting.
Star Wars.
It's kind of like Battlefield 3. I've never played any of the Star Wars games, so I'm not sure.
Star Wars Lego, the full saga.
I mean, all Lego games.
I cannot wait for that game. Have you seen? So the trailer for if they've taken all the Star Wars Lego games that have previously been made, they're redoing all of them Like,
I love it.
this is why it's taken them so long. But including the most recent 9 films, and I'm pretty sure they've included Rogue One as well.
I love it.
But and the animated series, The Clone Wars.
Yeah.
They're including it all in and put it into one Lego game. I cannot.
I absolutely love it.
Wait.
Yeah.
So we've got one question
Right.
left.
Oh, is that it? One question left.
No, I seen we've got one question left.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you got anything else you want to ask as host?
As host, I pretty much, without diving into anything that I'd like to talk on in a different pot in the.
What we'll do one more question, then we'll do advice. One thing of advice.
Sure.
From me not from you because you're host. You're here every week.
Yeah.
I've got to think of some advice now, but I feel like that's always. That's a TikTok to end on.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Anyone got a final question for us?
I'll check.
Yeah,
my
check
chat
your
as well
chat. You've probably got like a bajillion questions lined up over
I haven't.
there.
There we go. I mean, I have got one if you want to do it.
Yeah, send it.
Doddy has asked, what's your favourite movie?
Favorite movie?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of already said
movie franchise, give me Marvel any day. Avengers, 100%.
Yeah, franchise, Star Wars, hands down.
I get connected to those characters so much that it is just why.
Individual film, not
individual
part of
film. This is where I move away from Marvel.
Yes.
And I probably go to something like Split.
That was good.
Psychological thriller.
Yeah.
And absolutely amazing. James McAvoy, incredible. Or I move to something a bit more complex, like Inception.
Is it another?
I just think it just play. Yeah.
Hands down for me, the original, the first Independence Day.
Yeah.
With Will Smith. That film was so fucking good. I hated the second one so fucking much.
But yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that's it.
Right,
that's what I'd say.
I think we'll leave it there for questions. If you do have any questions, I'm gonna go back through. If you drop them up at the top of the chat, I'll go through it and I'll try and keep them. Put them in a little document somewhere. I can maybe run through some of those next time we get links on. So
sounds good to me.
What's one piece of advice you would give to the audience right now for anyone who is trying to just make it through the times at the moment, quarantine?
Through the times.
Yeah.
Lads, you hear this is something you've got to make into a TikTok because this is something that people need to be aware. Everything at the moment always comes down to mental health. Every single thing that's going on right now, everything, no matter what, it all is taking a toll on mental health. As a streamer, I've just put something into my Nightbot, which is a mental health command. Everyone should do this. People use Twitch as a way out. Everyone should do this.
MH.
You have a way of showing resources to people.
That was yeah, mine didn't work, but
that's not my advice though.
No, that's just
streamers should just do that. My advice is people listen. Okay, so the words that you will always hear when it comes to mental health is it is okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
That is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I could not tell you more. That is bullshit. It is not okay to not be okay. It is devastating if you are not okay.
Yeah.
We do not want anyone like this. That's how it works in life. But it is life. You are never going to be always okay.
No, you don't expect yourself to either.
100%. Yeah. The thing that you have to know is it is okay to ask for help and it is okay to talk. Because if you don't, you're just going to put it under the rug and then it's going to get harder.
Yeah, and
so all I'm saying is be open with everything you're feeling. If you feel like you're streaming and you need to take a break, take that fucking break, look after yourself. If you are throwing yourself into so much and you just can't do it, take that break, look after yourself. If you're not even doing that much and you're feeling like you're spending every single day lying in bed just going, I hate everything that's going on right now, that's all right. Message someone about it and work on it slowly. Do not try and do everything at once.
Don't try rush it.
That will fuck you over.
You cannot rush.
Set yourself goals.
Mental health.
And you will be fine.
Yeah,
if you set yourself goals and you work slowly, if you say over the next week, I want to try and get myself out of bed before midday 3 times. If that's something
That's
that is
me.
like, seriously, you do not do that because you feel like you just stay in bed and you're just not okay the whole time.
Yeah.
Set that as a goal.
Exactly.
And do that.
My piece of advice, just based off of that, I'm gonna tweet out a link to a video at the end of this because I think it's really important that people go watch this. It's a admiral in the U.S. Navy talks about this, about how important it is to wake up every single morning, make your bed. And
Open your curtains.
This is gonna sound,
open your curtains. I don't open my curtains ever.
Patronising, people could think, oh wow, my mum's always said make your bed. They probably said make your bed purely out of trying to get you into a good habit. Should tell you why it's a good habit though. What they don't tell you is that if you wake up every single morning and make your bed, you've completed your first task of the day.
Yeah.
Your productivity from then is going to scale so far up because you've just
100%.
made your bed. You completed the first task. You've gotten past that first barrier of the day of making your bed.
Yeah.
And if you can do
and
that,
opening curtains, I just like
natural light.
Like making my bed. I always do.
Yeah.
Opening my curtains, never do. Since I started streaming, happens even less because I have my curtains closed with my light in front. But open your curtains. Start your day off. I think. All right. Final bit. This can just be a quote. Wake up every single morning. Beat the day.
Yeah.
Do not let the day beat you.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to copy the
There you
link.
go. There's a little bit of content for you for your Gamers Talk Gaming. Beat the day. Do not let the day beat you.
I have just posted a link in my chat as well, which I'll tweet out later to that video. Just go watch it. If you're down in the dumps
100%.
and you can't get yourself going at the beginning of the day, watch this video because I promise you
100%.
it helped me so much. But yes, right. What an amazing first episode.
Wow.
What an incredible first episode. First of all, thank you all for coming in and watching on both channels. What everyone in Lynx's chat has enjoyed. What everyone in my chat has enjoyed. You guys are fucking phenomenal. Absolutely fucking phenomenal.
Mate, you did it. Congratulations to you before you do anything else.
Shut up,
Mate,
shut up,
you
shut up,
fucking
shut
did
up.
it.
Yeah, thank you, Lynx, for coming down. IntoxicatedLynx on Twitch. Make sure you go drop him a follow if you haven't already. Go show him some love over there. Amazing content, a lot bigger than me, a lot better than me. So
Shut up.
Go over
Stop.
there. Not here. Just
Stop.
He's
lying.
I'm not lying. Just because I'm better at COD doesn't mean that,
Oh, shut. Okay, yeah, come to me. Come to me.
I'm back.
Fuck you. Anyway.
Thank you all so much for joining me. Please go and follow the Twitch channel right now, because then I can see all of you over there, and it's just brilliant. Go follow it. 100%. It's in the links. If you can't find it, then just search the Gamers Talk Gaming Show. Literally put that into a Twitch search and it will be there. Make sure you go do the same on YouTube. If you've missed this episode, well, you probably wouldn't have got this far. But all the clips and the videos will be posted over there as well. So make sure you go and just even if I'll be clipping it down to topics. So if you feel like you missed a topic or you want to re-listen to something, they'll all be up over there. So make sure you go check that out. And then thank you all for just being wonderful people. Go follow the Twitter, Instagram, the Gamers Talk Gaming Show. There's a bit of a theme there if you haven't noticed. It's just the username because no one else has it. But so that's a thank you from me. We will announce our special guests for next Friday.
Now?
No, because I need to confirm whether they're free. So
okay, cool.
I will announce it on Tuesday at 12 PM on Twitter.
Oh, damn. Hell yes.
So make sure you are following the Twitter if you want to find out who our next special guest is next Friday. But 8 PM or 7 PM next Friday, depending on time zones and stuff. Hint, hint.
If people can guess it from that, then wow.
And then, I look forward to seeing you all there. So, big thank you from me. Thank you, IntoxicatedLynx, for coming and joining us. And thank you all for watching. And I will see you all later.
Hell yeah.
Goodbye.